Hey guys, we're gonna show you here how to solve the puzzle on the launch side and show you where all the crates are located. Enjoy! So first of all I'm gonna show you how to solve the puzzle, and then afterwards I will show you where all the crates are located. What you need is a green card, a red card and 2 fuses. You can see the green room in the building over here, and then there's also a fuse location in this other building here. Let me show you how it works. So first of all we're going to the green card here. In here you can put a fuse into the fuse box here, and there's also a box spawn in here. Turn on the switch and head over to the other side of the launch site where we find the other fuse box. And here's the room with the other fuse box. And in here you can also find a crate spawn. Just pop in the fuse and turn on the switch, and we should be ready to go to the main building. Now the red card should be unlocked. And I'm actually using this bind for crafting bandages, so I don't have to open my quick craft menu all the time. I will link it in the description also, so you can just copy paste it into your console. Then it works right away. And when we get in here you can see that there's a crate spawn over here. And else we just continue all the way to the top. Just climb up these ladders. And on the top here you can find another crate spawn. And when you get around here, there's actually a no radiation spot over here in the corner. It can be useful sometimes. I don't know when you should use it, except when you want to be a little camper, and yeah, well, sometimes you just want to be that. And let's just continue. Over here there's another box. And when we get up here there's a few military crates. There's one right over here. And there's one right here. Now the next step is getting to the top. We just go out here and then you can just follow the railing all the way around. When we get on the top here, that's where all the good stuff is. There's a few brown boxes, and as you can see, 3 military crates and 3 elite crates that can possibly drop tire free items. It's a pretty nice place to loot, but also pretty dangerous. And the way down here is just going down these side steps here. And watch out, there's some holes in the stairs all on the way. And when you get down here you will figure out that you can't get out the door. It's completely locked. But there's a way out. You just have to turn on a switch that's in the room over here. And a switch right here. And then you should be able to get out again. So yeah, now I'm going to show you where the rest of the crates are located. First one is on the forklift right over there. And then we just start out by checking this house. One right here, and when we get up here you will find 2 more. One in this room and one in here. Just continue all the way around, and out here you can find a box crate under the little bridge thing there, and as I know of, there's not a spawn at the top anymore. And you can find a spawn over there on the container, and the one in here that I showed you before. Then we just continue around the silos here and up at this tower. That can also be a crate spawn. And then there's one right to our left here. And when we get around here, we gotta jump inside this little fence to get access to the weapon crate in here. And then there's also a box spawn on the truck over there. Else we just head inside. Go through the vents here and you will discover another one here. Just go in the vents again and then we'll go on the first floor. Yeah, and there could be a spawn right there and a spawn out here. And a single box right here. Else we just headed to the other side of the launch site. Oh yeah, and then there's also the spawn of the forklift right here. Let's just continue to the other warehouse over here. And then we'll grab the warehouse. And in here you can often find 2 or 3 spawns too. And there's also access to the roof here where you can find even more crates, but I'm gonna show you another way to get up. There's a box right there behind the car, yeah. And up behind the silos here there can also be a spawn. We can also have a spawn right here behind the stairs. And then the next warehouse here, there can also be 2 or 3 crates. Right now there's 3, so that's pretty lucky, and also access to the roof. And I continue to this warehouse over here, it's also pretty good. There can also be some decent spawns in here. You can't get... And one here. Just continue up in this tower, and at the top of it there can also be 1 or 2 spawns. Continue your way out here, and then these little 2 huts here, they can also contain some boxes. And then there can also be a spawn right here. And the other way to get up on the roofs on those 2 warehouses is by going up on the silo here. And up here there can also be a crate. Just jump on the pipe here and then you're actually able to get access to both of the roofs. You can see there can be a crate right there, and there can also be a crate on the next roof. Yeah, I think that was it for, what would you call it, the inside of launch site. Let's take a look at the outside here. I actually like to start looting from the other side, so I'm just gonna no-clip down here. And when you get down here, you will be able to find even more boxes. There's one to your left here, it's the first one. It's pretty nice, it can also be a military crate. And there can be a spawn in this little house here, and in the next one. And then here you can also find a little switch to turn on, and it's actually to open a door to a little jump puzzle. And you can find one at the pylon over there. I'm gonna show you the jump puzzle in a second. There can't be any elite crates down there, but there can be some military crates and some brown crates. And there can be a spawn right here in this little house. And let's just continue in the sewers here to find the last switch in here. Turn it on and head upstairs. And when we get up here, just head over to the crane. And then right next to the crane you should be able to find a hole. Drop into it. And then you can jump down there. It's pretty scary, but it's not that hard. But it has big consequences if you fall. Just turn on the switch and continue in here. You should be able to jump over on the beam there. Just be sure you don't hit the upper one. Then you will definitely fall down. Yeah, and in here is the crates I talked about. Right now there's 1 military and 3 brown boxes. And down here there can actually be 2 brown box spawns too, but there's none right now. And yeah, for the last bit of the launch site we just have to head up to the crane again and loot that one. I'm just gonna show you how that works. Go in front of the crane here and just jump up the ladder. And up here you should be able to find this elevator. Just take it all the way to the top. And then on all these floors here, there can be crates. So the easiest way to get down is just jumping from floor to floor and looting every crate. Can be a bit dangerous too, but yeah, once you get the hold of it, it should not be any problem. So I guess there's not much more left to say other than thanks a lot for watching, and hopefully you learned something new in this video. So long, until next time.